Alright, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow here, and in this video I want to tell you to sacrifice who you are right now for what you can become. Or even better, for what you will become. So if you're somebody who has ambitions in life, right? You have a greater goal, a certain, dream life that you want to build for yourself, but it's hard for you to put the work in there. Maybe you feel a little lost, you're unsure on how to do it. I'm going to be sharing with you the mindset that I've adhered to that helped me build my first seven-figure business and my second seven-figure business. It's also the mindset that we're sharing with our clients to get them where they want to be. All right, and the whole idea is sacrificing who you are right now for what you will become. So if this resonates with you, pay attention now.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
Anyways, we're here in Croatia right now. We rented this little villa. It's not mine, all right? I temporarily rented it. It's got to be transparent. And this whole idea of sacrificing who you are right now is something that I've adhered to. I think I heard it in some motivational video 10 years ago. And this is something that I've adhered to throughout my entire 20s. I've literally thought, okay, if there is a way for me to live the dream life that I want, which was something like I want to be free, I want to be surrounded by the right people, I want to be positive, and I want to make good money on my own terms. That was kind of like roughly my goal. If there was a way to do that, but it's not 100% given, it's not 100% confirmed, it's not 100% guaranteed that I get there, then I shall sacrifice everything I have in order to maximize my chances to get there. Means specifically for you. Maybe right now you don't want to work hard. Maybe you're in your 20s, maybe in your 30s, hell, maybe you're in your 50s. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. Maybe you don't want to work hard. Maybe you want to chill at home, watch Netflix, play video games, eat Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Maybe that's what you want, right? That's what I want all day, if you ask me. And it's hard for you to do the right things, then see it as a sacrifice that you're taking. See it as an investment in yourself to say no to these short-term gratification, right? And say yes to the long-term gratification, right? So this concept of short-term gratification versus long-term gratification, I'm gonna give you another example to make it clear for you. Going to the gym, okay? I go a lot to the gym, I like it. I like living healthy, I like looking good, and I like, feeling good in my own body. So, do I really want to go to the gym? No, I want to have the result of looking good and feeling good and being healthy, but I don't want to go to the gym. So when I wake up in the morning and I know today is Monday, today's leg day, for example, my short-term gratification would be to cancel the gym session, call the food delivery service, and eat fatty, delicious carbohydrate food, all right? That would be the short-term gratification, but I've trained my brain to disregard the short-term gratification and think for the long-term gratification. In the long term, I want to be fit, I want to look good, and I want to stay healthy, right? So I'm always choosing the long-term gratification over the short-term gratification. Same for, let's say you want to become free, you want to be your own boss, right? Short-term gratification might be pick a job, learn something proper, go to university, keep saying what the other people are telling you to do, don't think outside the box, and be safe in your little job, right? Long term, that would mean you might be ending up miserable 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 20 years from now, because you hate what you're doing and it doesn't fulfill you and you're not nearly making as much money as you want to be. So you gotta think long term and say, if I now make the decision of, stepping into the unknown, of making that big decision to become my own boss, for example, then I shall live a better life 2 years from now, a year from now, a couple of weeks from now, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. So you have to choose the long-term gratification. And the more you train yourself to do that, the better it will become and the easier it will become for you, right? There's a whole area in your brain called the prefrontal cortex. Why did the music stop? Hey, mach mal Musik, oder? Much better luck with the weather today. You can see my own shadow. What are we gonna do today? I'm gonna hustle a little bit. A little more, recording podcasts, recording some vids, GG. prefrontal cortex is basically the area in your brain that is responsible for you to say no to short-term gratification and say yes to long-term gratification. You can train that, and I've literally taken extra steps to actually train that. The more you force yourself to do something uncomfortable that is temporarily uncomfortable, the better it will be. I'll give you a really, really good example. Cold showers, all right? You can literally do this right now after watching this video. You go into your shower, you turn it on the coldest possible setting and you turn it on. You'll feel the cold water coming down in front of you. Your brain is gonna say, no, this is discomfort, this is uncomfortable. No, 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 no. Long-term thinking is, tomorrow I won't even care about this cold shower anymore. 5 years from now, I won't even remember that, right? So what you do is, you force your brain to step under that cold water and freeze yourself to death, right? And it will be very uncomfortable short term, but long term, you will have trained your brain to do something uncomfortable that you don't want to be doing. And the more you stack these uncomfortable things up, the more you get used to it, and therefore the more you can create a great life for yourself in the long run. Hope that makes sense, right? And by the way, on a side note, if you haven't checked out our podcast yet, Nikita Gunkewicz and myself, who is my business partner, and I, we have a great podcast where we go really deep on such things, right? So if you feel like, I like your YouTube stuff, Max, but it's a little bit too surface, I want to dive deeper, then definitely check out our podcast. Highly recommend it. We're going to show the URL down below, put a link in the description. People have been saying it's very informative, they've learned a lot from it, and it's also very entertaining, which is obviously a great thing. So what I did for the vast majority of my early 20s was sacrificing, when my friends were going out and partying, I was building my business, right? When I wanted to play video games and just chill, I was building my business. And the end result was I built my very first business, an online coaching business for dating advice and personal development, and I became a millionaire by the age of 26. And what I did then was I could have leaned back and say, one business is nice and lean back, now I made it. But by that time, my brain was so focused on pushing, on working on myself, on long-term gratification that I kept pushing, and I made even more money, made even more people happy, got even more clients that I got results, and so on and so forth. And then, slowly but steadily, people started asking me business questions, and then I built my second business where I help people build an online coaching business just like I built it myself. And the end result now is I'm 30 and I have a very, very generous amount of fuck you money or fuck you time. I'm at a point now where I don't even need anybody's money anymore. So the people that I coach are people that I want to be coaching, right? The people that I'm living with are people that I want to live with. The people that I hang out with on a daily basis are people that I want to hang out with. If somebody's toxic, I don't have to spend time with them, right? I don't have to worry of oh, my boss is a douchebag, or the people that I work with are all stupid, or my friends are toxic, and so on and so forth. I don't have that issue because I'm literally at a point right now where I can choose, right? This is also on a side note, why, for example, if somebody wants to become our client, they have to fill out an application and they have to jump on a call with us, and then we'll screen them if they're even people that I want to be working with. And more than once I've had people that had the money and that would be like, I want to give you money, but I said no, because I didn't feel it. I didn't like their mindset. And that's a very, very beautiful stage to be in your life, to be able to say no or yes to specific things that you want to do, to specific people that you want to talk to. And imagine you could live a life where you have the choice. Imagine you could live a life without compromise, without suffering, so you could make a little bit of money each month for your salary. It's literally, you can literally have the life exactly your own terms. You can say no to things that you don't want, and you can say yes to things that you do want. You find solutions, you're surrounded by go-getters, and you can help other people out. And it's just so amazing, and I'm eternally grateful for that. And if you think, oh, Max is sitting at this cool villa, blah, he's so cool, I'm like, for me, this is still a big deal. I look like I'm cool. I look like, oh, I'm not a big deal for me. But it is. And it has been for the last 4 years. And I think it always will be. Because I come from a position where I had to sacrifice a lot, and it got me there. I come from a position where I was able to attract the right mentors in my life, and I was able to execute what they told me to do. I was able to get down from my ego horse and say, teach me, master, and help me get to where I want to be. And that is an extremely, extremely amazing position to be in. And part of that is also because of people like you watching my videos, right? Maybe you're a client of ours, right? I'm very grateful for that. So when you say you want to become successful in life, when you're ready to sacrifice a little bit of who you are right now for what you could become, so it's not what you could become, but what you will become, then you can book a free consulting call either with me directly or with an expert from our team. You can literally jump on a call with us. You'll be talking to a real person. This is not some bot funnel whatsoever. You can talk to a real person. All the results that you've seen, all our clients' results, I mean, they're all over the place nowadays. We got everywhere. There's testimonials being posted, people being interviewed and stuff like that. So when you see all our successful clients, they've all started with that free consulting call, right? On that consulting call, we'll be looking at your situation, we'll be looking at your goals, we'll evaluate how you can get from where you are right now to where you want to be. We can have you systematically pinpointed down to the steps that you have to take. If you want us to help you, we can discuss that on that free consulting call as well. All you got to do is you click that link down in the description or the link that appears somewhere here right now. You fill out the application, takes you 2 minutes. Please fill it out truthfully, right? Honesty is very important. And then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. It really is that simple. So if you feel a little lost, you would like to become your own boss, you'd like to live the freedom lifestyle, but you don't know how, you're a little confused, you don't know if you're good enough, jump on a call with us. It's for free. We'll figure it out. If you're ready, have a skill, and you want to learn how to monetize that, right? Never do something for free, then that call is for you, right? And even if you're already making some money, maybe as an online coach or as an online service provider, but you don't know how to do it more, you feel a little lost with that, you want to scale up, that call is for you as well. That being said, I want to thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you. And yeah, execute. That's really the most important point. Like, hold on. There you go. That's really the most important point. Like, without executing where you want to go, nothing is going to happen, right? Even if it feels uncomfortable, sometimes you just have to, take that leap of faith and jump into cold water and feel a little bit of discomfort. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
What's up, FBM gang? So I just want to kind of like record really quickly that I've officially cracked 10K. And it's funny because I noticed that it's actually 100 days since I joined the program. So I joined on May 15th. And yeah, it's been over 3 months and I've managed to crack 10K. The next step is very simply get to 10K a month consistently.